Cheers! Cheers to not having a perfect morning routine. Let's say you couldn't wake up today, you couldn't go to the gym, couldn't do your journaling, meditation, all the perfect morning routine that you were doing. How can you still be productive? Today, I will crack the code of being productive even when you wake up late. That has been my life recently because of some stomach issues that I have been having. So I was like, how can you make the most out of this situation, Burcu? How can you still be productive, do what you need to do, and feel good, and wait until it passes? So cheers to my unperfect morning routine that works, and you might want to create yours with the 3 pillars I am going to share with you. Even if you can't do all the perfect morning routine essentials that you have, using these 3 pillars, you can create a productive day even it looks imperfect. Like I said, you couldn't get off bed, you skipped the gym, and you kind of feel like crap. So how do you turn it around and still have a great day? I have been a master for this because recently I had some sickness that I had to deal with. I am kind of still dealing with. And I couldn't wake up, I couldn't go to the gym, I couldn't do any of my morning routines. My stomach was upset, so I just couldn't do any things that I used to do, like lemon water, like having a slow morning, having a meditation, waking up early, going to the gym, hitting everything, and doing all the work that I was doing. I was not able to do. But still, I got my business rolling. Still, I got my house together. Didn't just leave everything around. I found the energy and time, the productivity to do what I need to do. So let's get started. I've got 3 essential things that I want to share with you. The things that boost your energy, the things that help you feel confident and motivated, and the things that actually move your ass to get things done. I am someone who really thrives on early mornings and solid routines. But hey, it doesn't always go as planned. Have you been there? You planned something and it just didn't happen in a way that it was supposed to be. So how can we turn it around? Let me tell you exactly what happened this morning. My alarm rang at 5:30 a.m. I hit snooze. It rang again at 5:50 a.m. This time, I shut it down completely. I just had no energy to wake up. Then my husband's alarm rang at 6:30 a.m. We both wake up this time, but we both didn't feel like waking up. So we didn't get out of bed, just laid there, drifting between sleep and conversation. Around 7:45 a.m., we finally got up and we're both ready to eat something, which usually doesn't happen to both of us. I don't really eat before I go to the gym. I don't really eat right after I wake up. So it was an interesting morning, definitely. So first pillar is energy boost. Since we both were hungry, I made breakfast and we had a slow morning together. After we made the bed, my husband left, I cleaned up the kitchen. So usually, working out, going to the gym is my energy boost. But today I couldn't due to my ongoing stomach issue. So instead, I used a healthy breakfast and a quick cleanup session as my energy kickstart. And honestly, it worked. I felt great after eating something healthy, and cleaning up my kitchen. So find what works for you under the energy boost pillar. Second pillar, motivation. I had planned to tidy up my summer clothes for days, maybe weeks, but I just couldn't get it done. You know, there's always something you want to do, there's always something you want to go, there's always something. So I postponed enough to not do it. So today, without overthinking, right after I cleaned up the kitchen, I went to my dressing room and I just take things down and started organizing them. I separated the ones that needs to be ironed, separated the ones that I don't need, so I quickly got it done. I reorganized the entire closet quickly because there was no overthinking around me. I just went for it and it felt so good. So in this pillar under motivation, I used it for my motivation for the day. Seeing that I got something done already, now I have the power and I have the time to do more. So your challenge is pick something you've been postponing, maybe for days, maybe for weeks, like me, and do it today. I know Americans call this eat the frog first. When I first heard this saying, it was so funny to me to understand what the hell in the world? What does that mean? So eat the frog first and then get other things done. Especially if you skipped your movement, your working out, your Pilates, yoga, or walking outside, whatever movements you do, if you skip that, this is your challenge to do. Third pillar. This one is going to hurt because this is the hardest one for me because I already skipped waking up early, going to the gym, which were really super important for me to start my day productive and energetic, motivated. So to kick my ass, I needed a push, which was not there. So the push here, the third pillar, is purposeful action. Set 2 to 3 simple goals for the day. Since you start the day later than your usual, you might feel like you are behind. You might feel like you wasted half of your day. That's exactly how I feel when I wake up late. Because just imagine if you usually wake up at 4:30 or 5 a.m. and now you're waking up at 8, there's this 3 hour, almost 4 hour gap that you need to catch up. Set 2 to 3 achievable goals for the day that will make you feel accomplished. And these goals don't have to be huge projects. Here are mine today. Write a new YouTube video content piece, record the video, and tidy the house and do some ironing. I already got the tidying and ironing done. Right now it's 1 p.m. and I already got the content ready because I'm now recording the video. So now I am already on my third goal I'm about to accomplish. So find what works for you, and then when you feel accomplished and you still have time, you can do more, of course. But don't give yourself too many goals that you won't be able to achieve and feel like crap again at the end of the day. Give yourself achievable 2 to 3 goals that will make you feel good. How I started my unperfect morning routine today. Tidied up my closet, separated the urgent clothes to iron, brewed some tea. Yes, since the stomach issue, my morning routine has tremendously changed. This is my first coffee in 5 days, maybe more. I never brewed a filtered coffee in the morning because I didn't want to. So it's weird to me to say brewed some tea. And then I sat down on our kitchen sofa and wrote this content. And then I did the ironing, got into the shower, got ready, and now I have been recording this video. So this has been my morning routine until now. And I can call officially this a productive day, even though it started off far from perfect. Now let's compare the perfect morning routine and the unperfect one. You can do yours too. Write it down, the perfect morning routine and then the unperfect morning routine. So my perfect morning routine, when I'm fully aligned, everything goes as planned, my day starts like this. Lemon water, 20-minute meditation, a short journaling, writing or reading, coffee with my husband, 1.5 hour at the gym, shower and get ready for the day. And to me, to complete all these things and showered and did my makeup and get ready for the day is about 10:30 a.m. ish. Then I review my content and do the recording, which will take me until 1 p.m. And then if I add the ironing and tidying after these, it will take me until 3 p.m. or something. If we see now, like I said, it's around 1 p.m. and I'm already done with so many things, you can see that the time-wise, it's almost the same. I got almost the same things done at the same time, even though I started my day late. And yes, there's a huge difference in terms of mental clarity and how my nervous system feels when I meditate and follow this routine. And yours too. You will see the difference when you do your morning routine and not do your morning routine. But the point is this: you can still have a productive day, even if your morning isn't perfect. You always have a choice. You can either make the most out of it or you can feel like a crap all day. See you next week.